Greetings, comrades. This is Uneventful Caleb back with another episode of Dwarf Fortress. And, yeah. I think where we last left off, I was busy setting up the barracks for the military. We only have a one score right now, but once I get some more migrants, I'll set up another squad. And I gotta make sure they have good equipment, because as I mentioned several times in the previous videos, the reason my original fortress, the Inked Towns, got wiped out is because, well, I only had like 2 or 3 military squads and they were ill-prepared. And yeah, that Bronze Colossus wiped out my entire fort. But, yeah, I do have one squad so far, as you can see here. Only got 6 members right now. I do plan on growing that once we get more migrants. And, we have a reindeer that's been sitting here. But I'll also set up some more bedrooms, since, you know, we get more migrants. It helps if we have some, bedrooms for them to reside in. Okay, this is, yeah, what I may have to do is set up another set of, bedrooms down here. Make sure they have a, you know, decent size, commodities. Yeah, make sure they have decent sized commodities. Sorry, it was saving when I said that, so yeah. I had it saved like, I guess every year. Okay. Anyway, I need to set up another set of bedrooms here. And yeah. We'll be able to dig too deep since we have these things here for the bed. That's a tomb actually, which I did build some gravestones. Why did I set? Why did I select stairs? I don't need stairs. I need a. I like it symmetrical, so it's easier for me to keep track of where everything's at. I look at okay, these are the restrooms. I look up. Okay, there's first the main hall with all the workshops and stuff. Yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, I've had a sort of stressful week at work, but you know, worked out in the end. You know, it was my niece's birthday in the middle of the week, and we were celebrating it yesterday because I was working and she was busy with other stuff. Ordered some Thai food. Because this local Thai restaurant, yeah, my nephews and niece love their fried rice. I want to try one of their other dishes. They have this like Thai barbecue chicken, which honestly doesn't taste so much different from regular, you know, grilled chicken, but it was still good. It did come with like it came with like a sweet chili sauce. Oh man, that stuff is fire. Wasn't that spicy, but man, it was good. Oh goodness. Eat unfermentable. Yeah, we're pretty good on drinks and food and stuff, at least given our current population. And yeah, I did mention, if you saw my last video, I got Jupiter Hell, which is a spiritual successor to Doom roguelike. And I also got Star Wars Empire at War, which I'm definitely enjoying, by the way. It's pretty good. That game's almost 20 years old now, jeez. And I got the other 2 Elder Scrolls games, Battlespire and Daggerfall. Haven't played those yet, but I did play Empire War. It's pretty fun. Takes a little getting used to going between like land battles and space battles, you know, controlling planets and getting resources and whatnot. Ooh, a caravan, excellent. Outpost liaison. Okay. Okay. We don't have too much right now. Yeah, we don't have that much, so... They have some wood bracelets and stuff. No, they're dwarves, they don't care. You give these to elves, though, they'll refuse to trade with you. That's actually what happened with my mod world. Somehow I traded, like, a tooth necklace or something. They wouldn't take it, they just refused to trade with me, so what I did, I slaughtered the entire caravan. Pawn turtle shell chain. Chinchilla bone crown. God, it's gruesome, but... Yeah, basically with elves in this game, if you trade them anything like made of wood, or made like body parts of animals and stuff, they'll refuse to trade with you and they'll just pack up and leave. But yeah, I slaughtered the entire caravan, just have all my military like surround them and just like slaughter them. I don't know what to do with their stuff. I don't know if I can collect it or not. I'll have to look into that. And despite me killing their caravan and killing 3 of their diplomats, we're still at peace with each other. Like, these elves, man. I could see why Joel hates them so much. Yeah, plenty of gems. Yeah, we'll keep the named stuff. Yeah, I think that'll do. I'll probably stick with trading like gems and like, you know, bracelets and jewelry and crafts and stuff. Everything else I'm gonna keep. Here we go, putting in charcoal. Diplomacy. There was much to share. Information added to Civilization's World Info. Okay, so what to get? This is just stick with leather. Pig leather, okay. Crafts, don't really need crafts. We got plenty of wood, so we're good on that. Gems, I can cut my own gems. Blocks. Let's see. Seeds, we can use some more plump helmet and dimple cup seeds. And that's everything. I don't want to need too much. Okay, seeds and splints, okay. Unloading their goods, excellent. Yeah, I need to set up a second set of office and stuff for the other military captain. Oh goodness! Sorry, my store sold one of these sold these like frozen like Gino's East deep dish pizzas. They're pretty good. They normally go for like $10.99, but they seem to be always on sale like $9.99, which, hey, save $1 on some sweet deep dish pizza. Okay, what you got? Pulp and spawns, we could use that. But first, let me get all these gems for y'all. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade them the gems, and the bracelet stuff I'll give them as a gift. I don't want to go with like the smaller stuff because again, everything has a weight to it. If you get like, you can't give them like a bunch of statues because they won't be able to carry it all. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. Use some meat because we don't have any meat. Fish. Yeah, we'll get the crown as a gift. You know what? We don't really need leather. I will take the seeds, though. Actually, you know what? Okay, we'll take the meat and seeds, but they can keep the fish. Because I don't need too much. I'm very happy about the trading. And the crown... Oh, I can't get that as a gift? This would please us greatly. What do you offer? For me, at no price, I can accept your offer. We wish to trade. Eh. I think the first thing I offer them can be the gift. He's well, I got pump helmet spawns. Okay, guess we'll set up some more beds. I don't know how many we have at the moment. We have a decent amount. I keep forgetting, okay. Use closest material. This will make it a lot faster. We'll set up one column for now. I'll probably get too many migrants, so, you know. Needs empty food storage item. Don't we have barrels? Oh. You know what? I think we need more barrels. Okay. Well, highest priority. Pause everything else for the time being. Keep cutting down them trees, boy. Let's piss them elves off. Oh yeah, my Motherboard managed to dig into the underground. Found a few cave systems, found some magma. I'm still trying to figure out how to like pump it up to the surface. I know you build screw pumps, but I need to know how to properly set them up and see how many I need in order to pump it up to like near surface level. What's this? Migrants have arrived. Excellent. I want to fight. So in my mod world, there's quite a lot that happened. I fought a Cyclops, a Hydra, a Bronze Colossus, and 3 Forgotten Beasts. Yeah, they kind of kill a few of my animals, though, and a couple dwarves, but my military is more than up for. Granted, I gave them, like, adamantine stuff, so naturally they'd handle it. Okay, so we got, a dozen more people, huh? So, we got, let's see, a presser, a woodcutter, a couple children, a peasant, who will be in the military, ranger, animal trainer, spinner, animal trainer, butcher, dwarf, and more children. Okay. So, I'm going to... I'm going to make one of them another miner, because I can use that. And... we could use a few more people in our military, so... peasant, you will be a member of the fenced tombs. Okay, let's see, a shearer, farmer, animal caretaker. Okay, you guys are all in the military now. Enjoy your stay at Bell's Basic. These names for these these randomized names for these forts and civilizations, man. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better, but not too bad. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, I have 2 more areas for barracks here, which I might as well set these up. Once I build up my military some more, we'll be using these as well. I think if I give myself at least 4 military squads, I should be okay. But my model will have like 7. And I'm definitely going to be focusing on digging quite a bit underground here. Because, well, we could use some ores. And the more ores we have, the more metal we have. And the more metal we have, the more weapons and armor we have. Gosling has been stung by a honeybee. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good for ourselves right now. So at this point, I'm just letting everything flourish. Close the military menu real quick. And I guess let's have some more tables. I want to make another carpenter's workshop, so we can get stuff done twice as fast. In fact, let's do that. Okay, carpenter. I already have another workshop. Okay. Well, in that case, leaving soon. Okay. Okay, okay. This one will be dedicated to, like, making, like, storage stuff, like barrels and chests. This one will be dedicated to making furniture. Like beds. See, bookcases. Cabinets. Chairs and tables. There you go. Farewell, Dosimigish. How do you pronounce that? Yeah, I really hope we don't get attacked by a forgotten beast or some other big creature too soon. Okay, yeah, we need doors too, so yeah, make doors. And keep cutting down them trees. In fact, let's assign another woodcutter. Let's see. Yeah, we have 2 woodcutters. See, Fisher door, keep them bone. Okay, I actually already have 4 woodcutters, so never mind. Yeah, and the I can't believe that in my mob world we're still at peace with the elves, even though I killed 3 of their diplomats and slaughtered one of their caravans. These elves are something else. Okay, do I have a bookcase yet? Might as well to jazz up this study for the militia commander. It ain't much, but it's something. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in my mod world, basically the better your fort is, your fort's stature will increase. Like, it'll go from like a village to like a city to like the capital of your kingdom, and then you're more likely to get migrants and merchants and stuff. But at the same time, your nobles will require even fancier stuff than what they have. So if that Marwa just gave everyone, all the nobles, like adamantine stuff, that's perhaps the highest they can go to royal for all their stuff. And of course, only like certain things too, like they need this number of weapon racks or this number of chests and stuff like that. They're really hoity-toity, but that's what nobles do. That's what they need. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that fort's gonna last, because it's doing good. There's like 210 plus dwarves in that one, but eventually there's probably a forgotten beast. They'll be so powerful even my military can't handle them, and so that, or God forbid we actually dig to hell and then we unleash demons and they just like kill everybody. Because I don't know if it's possible to actually survive against demons. Like, once you dig down there, it's pretty much GG's. Yeah, might as well dig through this area too, so greatly expand our wood storage. Yeah, might as well cut these trees down too. I keep forgetting, like, it's not just mountain here, like nothing but rock. You go up, there's like more stuff here. Like there's more trees to cut down and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a venture here. One thing I'm still, like, trying to learn in this game is mechanics. Like, mechanisms, like creating, like, machinery, that's what I meant to say. because you have things like water wheels, which you put it in a river or a brook, it'll constantly move around and can generate energy. But you have to set up like axles, gear assemblies. You had to connect to like certain devices and stuff to get them to work, which I can tell is easier said than done. Could not find path. When you cannot find path, you can climb the thing. Any workers here? Free for anybody to use. Oh no, we need a beekeeper. Yeah, still didn't figure out how to harvest honey. Oh yeah, it's winter time, so yeah. Frozen water. But again, that supports us setting up a well. Because the water is frozen, then your dwarves can't get water and they can't get drinks and they'll die of dehydration. I learned that the hard way. Masterpiece chestnut wheelbarrow. Are they even using the wheelbarrows to transport stuff? That's what they're for. Yeah, look at all this stuff we have. But naturally, it's only going to grow bigger. Oh, I should probably sign some rooms, since we got new people. Okay, woodcutter. Okay, another bedroom. Yeah, I'll set those up as well. Ranger, okay. Okay, some of those share rooms, okay. Fewer rooms to me to assign. Animal trainer, okay. Yeah, I'll furnish these rooms, don't worry. Okay, chillins. They can get their rooms. Yeah, and one thing we're going to mention, my mod world, I have a dwarven trial that constantly sinks into depression. Like 5 or 6 times, it'll say like, Eshtat, I believe that's the name of the child, has sunken into depression, and then I started wandering the fort like clumsily and stuff like that, and it won't do anything. I'm not sure why. The fortress is like sprawling. There's plenty of things to do and stuff, but I don't know, I guess just can't please some people. Pretty sure eventually that child's gonna bite the dust. Because when they get into like depression or something like that, they won't do anything, and they'll eventually like starve to death or go mad. That's what happened in my previous fort. I had a dwarf that was like depressed. They would just stand there and not do anything, and then they could easily access food and stuff like that, but they just stood there, and then they eventually went mad and tried to kill people, but he was quickly dispatched. And finally, that happened before I had a shit ton of new migrants that came in, so I guess you gain more than you lose in that case. Get the inked towns. Yeah, let's finish up these rooms here, then I'll furnish the other ones. Let's see. None of these have chairs, so give them some decent commodities, you know. Again, the fancial stuff's mainly for the nobles and the military commanders. We'll furnish these rooms first, then we'll... How did it take us so long to build doors? Ay, ay, ay. Yep. Frozen water. But again, that's why a decent enough area, so you have plenty of water flowing in. And because I've forbidden this door, doors won't get in there and they don't flood the place inadvertently. That's really important if you're setting up a water source. You have to set up a door nearby, and once your dwarf like digs a block that lets the water flow, they can get out of here, and you have to forbid this door. Otherwise, they'll just go through there on a whim and flood the place. You know, because they're dumb. Can't we already have a stove? It's only freezing in autumn. Yeah, keep cutting down trees, boys. Yeah, cut these down too. What? High traffic areas. No, I don't want to extend that. How did I... Well... I don't know how to get rid of that. Savage bros organize work and living spaces in larger fortresses. That might have come in handy. I didn't figure out how to properly use that, though. Okay, still digging there. Got plenty of shale. Saltpeter. Look at all the trees to cut down. Much to the chagrin of the elves, but hey. Who cares about them? They seem to be okay for now. Hopefully they don't go insane again. Like one video, I have not one but 2 dwarves lose their minds. You know, I'm all I have a child that's stuck in depression. Let's go check how the world's doing. Okay, so here's my current fort, the lens of entrances, the site government. The door infills a Bell's Basic. There's my old fort, the Inked Towns. The base out of flickers, a strong tours. Wouldn't it be funny to raid my old civilization? Population plus 200. Well, I want to raid the size of the Dwarven Fortress. I definitely don't want to, like, go out, like, exploring the world and attacking other places yet, because, well, I only have 1 military squad, and I want to set up another one. Which I guess we can start doing that now. Here, I'll set up a... So it's just, yeah, dig this area out here. And we can set this as grounds to another military commander's headquarters, or the living quarters, whatnot. Wait, oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. There's a frozen stuff here. Okay, well, Why are they grabbing the ice? Okay, we're gonna have to seal this off. Now, there's a little pond. It's not gonna be that much water, but I still want it flooding the area. So yeah, wall this off. Wait, hold on, no. Ice walls? No. That's not what I wanted to do. What is the fast way to do this? Because that erasing thing, that's for like mining, wood cutting, plant gathering, and smoothing. Canceling, not construction. You have to do this one at a time, which is stupid, but there you go. Okay, okay, wall. Select material after placement. This will be shale. Because I have a lot of that. And please don't. For the love of God, Dwarves, don't barricade yourselves in. You're gonna die. I guess while doing that, we'll set up the walls for the, yeah, iron bars. God damn, I need to pay attention to where I'm digging, because, like, there's a body of water there. There's a small body over there. There's small, like, ponds and stuff that's not that deep, but I still don't want flooding. I still want flood water in my fort. Yeah, leave the ice alone. We don't need ice. I want to see what they use for ice is. Other than that melting and turning into water and potentially flooding my fort. Like, it's like I mentioned here. Like, when I was digging up the stockpile over here, I was digging into ice. Because if the stone's damp, they won't dig if they're there, but when it's like dry and there's ice, they can. And then it'll be like, if it thaws out, it's going to flood the fort. That's why I blocked this off. And nearly averted the same disaster here. Granted, it's just a small pond, but this is a brook, which is like an infinite source of water. So yeah, it's going to flood the fort like nothing. Yeah, these dwarves. Is that a peacock? That's a gosling. There we go! Crisis averted. Yeah, I meant this to be more even, but whatever. We'll go with it. So I guess we'll I guess that'll be his study. And that'll be the dining hall. And then over there we'll make his bedroom. Okay. And let's make the floor. I guess do pear wood here. There we go. Yeah, just set the floor first, then I'll continue making the walls. And I guess once I set this up, I'll assign a new military commander. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. Save 2. So what I'm going to do... Kind of why it sped up there, but okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to retire this fortress for now. I can go back to it. It will be saved, but you'll need to unretire the fort to play here again, which, okay. What is seldom the rhythm of day-to-day living beyond my meticulous concern? Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to, check my old fortress. So, starting an existing world. Because I want to check the old fort, the Ink Town, see how that's doing. Hope I didn't screw anything up. Because I can't unretire the fort and go back to it. Skip the tutorial. Okay. Okay, where is the fort? There it is. Inked Towns. Can I mark another? Okay, how do I, Oh, reclaim. Alright, I just want to see how this, Okay, Inked Towns. Here we go. Okay, Inked Towns. Basement of Flickers, the strong tours at the settlement of Inked Towns regain their senses after another period of questionable judgment. Because how this fort's doing. To all possible visitors you have returned. How have your sturdy charges fared in your absence? Have they gone on adventures or moved on to richer delving at new frontier settlements? Perhaps they're all still here and willing to leave the magnificent fortress you prepared for them. Deep underground, the promise of treasure and the thrill of overcoming danger have lured you back to this place. Will you strike the earth again? We'll see. There's only 6 people here. There's still all these... What the... Look at this, a ghostly stonecrafter. Okay, so it's haunted. Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know, this is my original... My second fort. Which, it was doing pretty well. Here's like a... I set up a few like, temples and, workshops. As well as some, was a guild hall. I was trying to make some new ones. Then the Colossus came out of nowhere and wiped us out. Yeah, all this stuff here. See, this was originally the mayor's office here, but there's that Colossus. Yep, this is the thing that wiped out my original fort. Yeah, all my original guys are dead. This is the dining hall. There's a storage for food and stuff. Yeah, they didn't have time to bury their dead because they were all killed. It's a shame too, I was doing so good. All things considered, I didn't even dig that deep into the earth. Whatever this planet is. Been missing for a week. Yeah, I initially tried to set up a... I initially tried to set up a new fort here, but yeah, it didn't work out well, so... Well, There's that. So I didn't save, so hope we didn't mess anything up. Okay. Yeah, well, so much for the ink towns. It's Bell's Basic. Yeah, ink towns are inhabited by only like 6 people, and I don't know how they survived. The one was revisited. Yeah, they're doing okay. It's covered in like snow and stuff. Okay. We're able to complete the floor. Why were you not able to complete the floor? You're perfectly able to do so. Build that damn floor. I was hoping the new dwarf inhabitants of Ink Towns would have rebuilt, but nope. And that Colossus is still there too, so yeah. I guess some things just weren't meant to be. Hopefully this fort does better. I'm definitely going to focus more on building up my military, and I need to patch these holes that I just realized are up here. Okay. Here. Chestnut. Patch that up, patch that up, patch that up. Yeah, patch that up. I didn't know there were so many holes here, jeez. I don't think the dwarves seem to mind, but yeah, I don't like seeing like holes in the ceiling, because that might be an easy target for like certain creatures to get in and attack the fort. And they haven't patched that up yet. Okay, Snowstorm has come. And now it's to gather here. Okay, let's set up another iron wall here. You know, I'll furnish the place first, then I'll assign the new military commander. So didn't do too much in this video here. Mainly dug up some more bedrooms and set up another quarters, dining area, and office for another military commander. But yeah, just for like curiosity, I checked the other fort, my old fort, and yeah, this didn't do much. And for some reason I only have 40 dwarves instead of 60. Oh. They're out doing stuff, okay. I'm not sure what, but... yeah, I think either next week or so I might start doing videos for Jupiter Hell, like doing like random runs and stuff. They may or may not have commentary. Just an excuse for me to get more videos out there. Okay, a bunch of ravens and stuff. I'm not killing dogs. A pea-chick, huh? What's this? Yeah, cause been slaughtered. Okay. I don't have to alert me that a animal's been slaughtered. Oh, we got some more meat. Yo. I don't know why it has to show me that. Okay. This will be the office. No. This will be an office. Wait for them to dig that up. I'll set up some more walls, and I'll assign the dining room and the bedroom for the next military commander. I guess they're still out and about. Why aren't they putting food over here? They have all this food over here, but there's a perfectly good food stockpile here. Why aren't they using it? And why is there leather in the weapon stockpile? So another, a forgotten beast attacks. What are we gonna do? Get a roll of leather and beat him with it? And why aren't they putting that stuff in barrels? There's a barrel right here. Why aren't they using it? Hey, these dwarves, I swear. Okay, I'm just gonna pause the recording and I'll restart it once something happens, so see you all in a bit. Alright, I'm back, so I guess I didn't have to wait that long for something to happen. We now have a mayor, which would be our broker. Needs meager study. Wait, when did I assign a bookkeeper? Okay, I guess I need to assign a thing for the bookkeeper. I remember assigning a bookkeeper here. I remember assigning a broker. Okay. Well, I guess... Wait a minute. Wait, broker. We need to have to study your cores. What are these? You know what? This will be the mayor's. It needs decent study, decent quarters. Ay. Okay, well I need to set up stuff for the broker as well. For some reason they still haven't dug this area up. Hey, where's my miner? How's it disgusting? Well, y'all left a dead dog on the floor here. Are you not gonna get rid of it? Why is it like random stuff here? Oh my god, these doors are so stupid. Okay, let's set up a few chests in here. Okay. I think we'll set up a weapon rack. Armor stand. I think it's a cabinet. Decent study and decent quarters. I guess you need like higher quality stuff. You know what? Oh, they're just gonna stick with that. At least for now. Okay. What is... Okay, is there something rotten here? Because it said there was a dead dog earlier. It's the cheese. These dumbass dwarves just left cheese on the floor, didn't put it in a stockpile like they were supposed to. They didn't put it in the frickin' barrels. See, had I not put these walls here, this area would be flooded. It's just a small part, it'll be drained out, but I'd rather that not happen. Okay, so I might as well set up an office for the broker, so they can keep tabs on our stocks and stuff. Okay, I don't know, like, a third of my population, like, disappeared. I don't know what happened there. Well, this was a sort of uneventful video here. Other than making a few bedrooms and trying to set up a new stuff for my military commander and reassigning what I had from the broker to the mayor. Yeah, it's been quite an uneventful video here, so hopefully it's something better in the next one. We'll see, because I don't really have control of the dwarves themselves, what they do. All I can do is just assign digging orders and setting up where to place furniture and stockpiles and stuff, and hope they do it. So anyway, this is Uneventful signing out. Y'all have a good day.